Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support. Please, if this is your first time, kindly help us by hitting on that red icon to subscribe. Also touch the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I open a new channel. And please, also I opened a new channel called Styles with Solumu. There you see different styles for different occasions. Okay, so please just type on it, click on it and subscribe to my channel. You will see so many styles for different occasions, both casual wears, office wears, children wears, all one bear, ashebi, traditional marriage. Any styles that you want is there for you. So please just type on styles with Slim and subscribe. Thank you. So now today's class we shall be looking at how to make a maxi booboo gown. I call it maxi because it won't be having any shape. Okay, it's just a big booboo gown. Okay, so here we just need the full length of the client and okay, maybe I'll just add the hip measurement, the half length. Okay, all right. So first of all, I have my African print here. So we are going to be, the length I'm working with is 63 inches, and we all know that Ankara fabric is 45. It's usually 45 measure for the length like so. So we won't be working like this unless you want to add up something which won't be nice. Okay, so we are going to be taking our 63 inches from this mouth. Okay, we're going to measure 63 inches into 2. Please let me apologize, I changed my location. We moved from the place we are staying before to another place, and this place is a kind of noisy, so please pardon me for the noise. Okay, but just listen and you will get what I'm saying. All right, so I'll go ahead now to take our 63 inches measurement. Okay, I'm going to measure it into 2, then fold it so that we can get our back and front once. Okay, so here I've folded my fabric and I have the length of 63 inches including my folding allowance. So I'll just go ahead now to mark our neckline. Okay, so here I'll be using a neck depth of 3.5 inches. Then for the back I'll be using 2 inches, and for the front I'll be using 5 inches. I'll just go ahead and connect this. You can as well go ahead and mark your shoulder measurements. The shoulder I'm working with here is 15 inches into 2 to give us 7.5 inches. So I'll mark my 7.5 inches. Then here you consider the length of the sleeve that you are working with. Okay, so here all together you have 15 inches. I'll be making use of all these 15 inches all through. Remember, I'll be attaching an elastic at the sleeve area. Okay, so here I'll be coming down by 1.5 inches. I'll come down here by 1.5 inches. So I'm going to connect from those 3.5 inches now to this 1.5 inches. So I'll connect from this to this 1.5 inches here. Okay. So here we have our shoulder loop. Okay, so here again I'm going to mark my half length. Okay, or my hip line measurements. I'm just trying to get out the curveness of it. It depends on what you want. Okay, some people will like to end their own at the waistline, while some would like to end it in between the waist and the hip line, while some will be at the hip line, but this one will be in between the hip and the waistline. Okay, so the waist I'm working with, the waistline at the half length, okay, is the 17 inches. So I'm going to mark my 17 inches, and from there, from this waistline now to the hip measurement for gowns, the standard is 9 inches. Okay, so I'm going to mark this 9 inches here also. Okay, so from this point now I'm going to come up. Let me see first. I have 9 inches. Okay, here I'm going to be coming up here by 3 inches. Okay, or by 2 inches. Let me say 2 inches. Okay, so I'll be making use of this 2 inches. Okay, here from this 9 inches, which is our hip line measurement, I will come up by 2 inches. I don't want the curveness to reach the hip line measurement. Okay, so here now I will consider the length of my sleeve. Okay, so from this 1.5 inches that we mark here, I'll mark 12 inches. Okay, I'll mark 12 inches. Remember I said I'll be attaching an elastic, so when I attach elastic it will click to the sleeve. Okay, because if I take the round sleeve measurement, when it's 15 inches, I'm having 14. Okay, and usually you're supposed to divide this 14 by 2 to give us 7, but since I'm attaching an elastic, okay, so this 12 is okay for me. So for this 12 inches now, I'll come in by 1.5 inches. Okay, by 1.5 inches. So this now will serve as our casing for the elastic. So from here now, I'll come down to this point and take my hip line measurement. And the hip I'm working with is 48 inches. Excuse me, 48 inches. When divided by 4, it will be giving us 12 inches. So at this hip line now, I will mark the 12 inches and I will add my extra allowance. Remember I said that this is a big maxi dress. Okay, so here I'll be adding an extra allowance of 5 inches. I'll be using 1 inch for my seam allowance. So from this 1.5 now, I will just make a curve. I'll just make a curve like so to meet this. Okay, I'll just make a curve to meet this, and from here now I will go down straight. I will go down straight to the hemline. You can as well go to your hemline, take back your 12 inches and add your 5 inches just for you to make sure that it is straight. Okay, so I'll just come down here to the hemline part and I will take back. I'll just come down to the hemline. I'll take by the 12 inches and I'll add extra 5 inches. The 12 inches, which is the hip measurement, plus the extra 5 inches we added to it. Okay, so I'll just go down and mark the straight from this hip line. I'll make a straight line to meet up this. Okay, so as you can see, it's a very simple dress to make. So I'll just go ahead now and cut all this out. So here now, I will first of all take out the back neckline, okay, before taking the front. So I'll just take away the back neckline first, then cut it towards the the slope to meet back this 1.5 inches. Now I'm going to separate this, then cut out our neckline for the front. Okay, so I'll just go to my machine now. First of all, join the both shoulders, then tape out my neckline. After that, I will close up the casing for the elastic, and I will attach my elastic before shaping out the bodies. Okay, I've joined the shoulders. I've joined the two shoulders, and I've also closed the armhole for the casing, the sleeve side for the casing. Okay, so I've gone ahead to tape out the neckline using the same fabric. The next thing that I'm going to do now is to insert my elastic, and I've inserted for this sleeve. Okay, so this is what I have. Normally I don't usually measure the elastic I insert on sleeves. When I'm putting it, I'll be checking. Okay, so but here I think I used about 11 to 12 inches for here, because I want it not to be too tight on the clients. Okay, so I'll just use the same thing. I will insert on this other side, and after that I will close, shape down the body using 1 inch of allowance. Then I'm going to tape the down parts, and that will be all. So this is the finishing part. Thank you so much for watching to the end. There's the neck, and there's the elastic, so you can just draw it to any part where you want, and it will just drop. So thank you so much for watching to the end. Till we meet in my next class. Love you all. Bye.